かせてベイビー私は今君の中にいますかなんてベイビー君がくれた四つ葉にそっと唇を寄せた芽吹いたのはどうしようもない思い止められない思い今日も君が好きでした今はまだどうにもなっていないつもさえつけていない
Okay, can you guys hear me? Hi! Oh my gosh, you're finally starting after a while. Thank you for waiting. I'm so sorry. I had to update my driver and I went to check. I was about 20 versions behind. So it was a good time to update it anyway. It's just good. How are you guys today? I am so full. In fact, I'm contemplating whether I should stand up to do art because I'm very full. My husband cooked some chicken breast and mashed potatoes. And they're the best mashed potatoes I've ever ate. But now I'm just full of potato. And I can feel it just squished in my tummy while I sit down. It's not a very flattering... It's not a very flattering feeling, you know? I got steak, eggs, and fries. Oh, that sounds really good. Wow. We all having Western tonight? Are we all having Western? Who else is here today? Who's having Western food with us? Some days you just crave it, you know. I feel that. Today I felt like having potatoes, and we got some good potatoes. Alright. So we're gonna be doing art today, but it's gonna be kind of a casual, almost casual sort of art setting because I haven't really fixed anything that we are going to be drawing strictly. It's just going to be whatever we feel like doing. Hopefully that's okay. I think I want to clear some of my sketch redemptions, but the thing is I have so many. I feel like I need to put them all into one... document and then just do them all at the same time. Is this your connection? Oh no, Jayla, we gotta get that stronger connection. Quickly. I'm sure you can find a spot. Are you at home right now or are you outside? I realize that streams tend to lag for me when I'm not at home, when I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a bit more stable generally. So recently I decided to switch telcos to a different telco. And they're also providing different... Well, the connection with this telco is like not super strong, but it's also, you know, not detrimental. My phone can't do 5G, but I think my new phone can. So I don't know how many of you heard, but my screen on my phone cracked and I had to buy a new one today. Not today, a couple of days ago. And I felt so sad because I didn't want to spend my emergency money, but I had to. Can I lurk? Of course. Please feel free to. I'd love to see what you do at the end of today. We are very chill. We're just gonna be arting in a little bit. Trumia art. Yes, you mean art. You mean art. Trumia art is so funny. Trumia art. I don't think I've ever had to ask my teacher for permission to do art in class. Most people wouldn't, right? They would just take out whatever they have and start drawing. Because that's not what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know. I am no longer sick. May I pee on the seat? I don't think that's gonna be recommended for anybody. No. Please don't pee on the seat. In fact, if you're on a computer chair, all the more. That's gonna be really hard to get off the seat. Please don't do that, please. But yeah, I have recovered somewhat. My voice is back, but I'm trying not to strain it too much, so I'm not gonna be singing until maybe I come back from my holiday. I'm gonna be flying off this weekend to New Zealand because my friend is getting married there. And it is quite a long flight. I have never been to New Zealand. It's gonna be my first time. Yeah, very far away, right? So she migrated there. She's one of my closest friends. If it were anyone else, I don't think I would travel all that way. But because she's my good friend, so I'm gonna be going. But it's such a long way. It's very long. About 10 to 14 hour flight. That's a very big difference, but I can't recall how long it is because you know on your flight information they kind of show you like the time in local time, so I don't know how many hours exactly it is. I think it's about 10 hours. The first time experiencing New Zealand, yeah, it's gonna be my first time in New Zealand. I've never gone there. So we're gonna do a couple of different tours. I'm gonna try whitewater rafting. So my dad went to New Zealand a long time ago, like before I was born, and he always raves about how his favorite time in New Zealand was just getting to whitewater raft. And I thought, wow, if that's such a great experience, I want to experience it too. So it's kind of influenced me to give it a try. I've never gone whitewater rafting or like rafting for that matter. So hoping that things will go well, that it's not gonna be too scary. I'm quite okay with adrenaline, but I don't go out of my way to seek out adrenaline pumping activities. You know, this is like the only high adrenaline activity we're gonna be doing while we're there. Other than that, we're gonna do farm tours. I'm gonna visit Hobbiton. It's gonna be fun. We're also gonna go around town. I also, because it's my friend's wedding, I made her a custom board game, which more like card game. It's a card game that I have played during a board game retreat like last year, and it was such a fun party game that I've been meaning to get a copy of it, but it's a board game from Japan, so if I were to order now it would come way too late and I wouldn't be able to bring it with me. So I made like a home version of it. Hopefully when we test out the prototypes it like works out and works well. The game is called Ito, and it's very similar to Wavelength, but you can play with a lot of people. Nat One says if you like Lord of the Rings, the Hobbiton Village is lovely. I've heard it is such a huge set too. I didn't know what to expect when I signed up for it and went to look at the description of the place, but I didn't know it was so huge. 44 hectares of land just for Hobbiton. It's like a totally different place. It seems really cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna be going there. We're gonna be taking a tour. Pray for me because the tour is going to be in Mandarin because there were no English tours available when I went to book it. I was thinking why as like a random weekday, so packed, like there were 0 tours available in English. So I had to go and look for the Mandarin tour. I can't understand Mandarin, but it's not very good. So hopefully I'll go there and I understand what's going on. Yeah. I've watched The Hobbit, but I don't remember what Lord of the Rings is about. I know a ring is involved, and like a wizard, but that's about it. I've kind of forgotten everything about Lord of the Rings already. I've contemplated whether I should watch it, like go on a little movie marathon before I go. But I was thinking I could probably just watch it on the plane since it's a 10-hour plane ride. So I think I'll download it and then watch it while we're flying over. Stay safe on your trip. Remember to get flu shots. Oh, yes. I gotta make sure I have all the vaccinations also. Falingor, hi. Welcome on. Hi this evening. They're very proud of Lord of the Rings there. The main airport has a lot of the Lord of the Rings stuff. Oh, then I really should watch it before I go. Otherwise, I feel like I'm gonna miss out on stuff. Troy says, New Zealand is famous for their birds, especially the bird called kiwi. I'm gonna be going to the kiwi farm too. They have a hatchery there that takes care of kiwis and like tries to repopulate them or something like that because they're endangered. So really looking forward to meeting the kiwis. I'm finally gonna see one in real life. I don't know how big they are, but in the pictures the baby kiwis look so small and so cute. I can't wait. It's little. Which came first, kiwi the bird or kiwi the fruit? I don't know. Pretty much a party of warriors go to a volcano to burn villains, one ring to rule all. Is it true? Party of warriors is so funny. Rika, thank you so much for the well wishes. I see you on YouTube. Hello. Kiwi the bird, yes! I'm so excited to see kiwis in real life. I've never seen it. 2 animals that I've always wanted to see in my life. The first is a platypus, which I haven't seen, and the other is the kiwi. Despite having gone to Australia twice in the past, my family did not plan in the itinerary to go out of their way to look at a platypus, so I've never met one. Have you seen the kiwi the bird shout? Shout? They can shout with that snout? I've never thought about kiwis being able to shout even. I can't wait to learn more about them. Also, I think a funny fun fact that my friend told me was that the Air Force in New Zealand, their mascot is the kiwi, but the kiwi is a flightless bird. So how that's that's a choice bird to have as your mascot if it's a bird that doesn't fly. Definitely spend your time with the Kiwis. I'm gonna be spending most of my time with my friend and her family, since her family is also from Singapore. So I'll be going over for her wedding, and her husband is a Kiwi though, so that's gonna be fun. We've met him a couple times, but I haven't hung out with him for extended periods. You know what I mean? So I'm a little nervous, but I think it's gonna be fun. He's a pretty chill guy. Definitely spend most of your time with the Kiwis. I'm not gonna be immersing myself with a lot of like Kiwi culture, I don't think. I don't know how many people I'm gonna meet there, or like how many new people I'm gonna meet there. I think I'll socialize a little bit, because after her wedding there's gonna be like an after party where all of us are gonna be at a bar and they're gonna hang out. So maybe I'll get to know some people there, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to make like more New Zealand friends. It's really hard to I haven't seen her in 3 years, ever since I got married, and then she moved over to New Zealand like the week after I got married. She postponed her migration for me, and then now I'm heading over to her side of the world for the wedding. But I have not gone there over the past 3 years because it's just too out of the way. Tickets are really expensive. I paid about $1,300 for mine, and my husband had to pay $1,600 because he bought it a little later. I bought it during a sale. Let's share with the class their cries. Let me go search a Kiwi's cry right now. What are you talking about? Have fun petting the Kiwis. I don't know if they'll let us touch it, but I hope I'll get to. Okay, what's this? Is it a bird or a dinosaur? What? What is this? It's doing a little snoot snoot. Sounds like it's blowing its nose. Oh, so cute! Ah, why does it run like that? Ooh. Whoa! Wow! Oh, that's very guttural. What was that? Oh my goodness! Oh, they have a about cuties here. Should we watch it? Nah, I have to start my art, but that's a very, very upset Kiwi. It sounds like. So cute, but also kind of scary. If I were to have heard that in the forest in the middle of the night, oh god, they sound like skinwalkers. They do. What's up with that? You gonna see Wheeler cute. Oh man, Wheeler KK. He's a fun guy. I don't know if he's here today. He seems to like travel and go around Singapore quite a little bit. Is he alive today? Let me go and stalk him actually. Fun fact about kiwis: the eggs they lay are so big their entire body shifts around it. Oh god, that kind of sounds like when humans get pregnant. Do you know that some women get so pregnant that their organs literally move to make way for the baby? It's so crazy. I've been reading up more about like pregnancy stuff because why not, right? It's good to know. But it's been kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Like your body can change so much. You can have all your teeth drop out. You can lose all your hair. You can lose your sight or your hearing from getting pregnant, like the side effects of getting pregnant, and I think that's honestly kind of insane. It's very scary. Though the risks of those specific things are probably not common, but still. Pregnancy is a huge risk. Is it worth the reward? That's where you decide. Yeah, that's true. Okay, hold on. My thingy is not loading. Wait. Where's my iPad? Hold on. It is quite a risk. You never know. You never know. I'm willing to acknowledge the risk, but it doesn't make me any less scared. Okay, let's have some music playing. Oh, that's very soft. Welcome home, Hime. Hi. Thank you, Amelia. My lip is really dry. I feel like I need to go and like... I need to put on some lip balm before we start today's today's stream. Hold on, let me go grab some lip balm. My lips are like cracking. It hurts so much. Mate. I just changed iPad cover too. So I'm trying to get used to this new cover. Okay, hold on. Sharing screen. Okay. Alright, let me grab my... Let me put some lip balm before we start. Okay, I got my lip balm. Okay, today I want to try and level up my art a little bit, so we can look at some like art tips for coloring maybe? And then how to improve your line art. Yeah, let's watch a tutorial and then like apply it immediately.
Line art is one of those things that has a learning curve that looks like this. Or so I thought, until I came across Chuzenji, a professional illustrator that did all these beautiful splash art for art nights. But it's these sketches that got my little brain working overtime, and how to make this learning curve go from this to this. By the end of this video, you look at line art in a completely different way, because I'll be deconstructing everything I learned from Chuzenji sketches into easy to learn chunks. I'll also sprinkle in some life-saving tips as we go along to really help y'all improve even faster. Let's go. Lines do not exist in the real world. So why do we use them when we draw? What role does it fulfill? And more importantly, why does it work so well? To answer that question, we first gotta understand the most fundamental function of lines in a drawing. Lines are basically a way to represent all these edges and silhouettes we see from objects in reality. This is going to give you a rough idea on when you should draw a line versus when you shouldn't. Now you're probably wondering, I already know this. I just want to know about pen pressure, line weight, and all the fancy stuff that makes my lines look cooler like Chuzenji. But whoa, hold on. 99% of your line problems comes from this very first step. If your silhouette is wrong, kind of like the guess that Pokemon thing, no matter how fancy your line weight is or how much pen pressure your tablet has, you won't be able to correctly represent the object you're trying to draw. Line weight is something you add on top of this to make things look even better than it already is. So what I would recommend at this stage is to purposely ignore a line weight and just practice using a brush that has no pen pressure. You want to ignore these two attributes of your lines, and I'll get into these very soon. And as you can see, all I'm focusing on is how long and smooth my strokes are, because that is more important, and how accurately I can get the silhouette right. At this point, I'm sure some of you will be thinking about chicken scratches and how to eliminate them.
Sketches.
This is my personal opinion, but I think some amount of chicken scratches is fine. It's also very context dependent. For example, in this drawing by Chuzenji, these lines here kind of look like chicken scratches, but it's a furry cat's tail, so it actually fits. So I would say when drawing materials that have a smooth silhouette, you gotta lock in a bit and make sure the lines are as clean as possible. But when you're drawing hair or fur related stuff, it can be a bit more chill and not pay as much attention with smoothing your strokes. By the way, there is the stabilizer function, which should be available in most art programs. I don't really like having it set too high just because it really limits how much control you have over the stroke. It's okay to have it set to low to medium like this if you have really shaky hands or when you're drawing. When drawing long lines that overlap each other like this, and you see this come up a lot when you're drawing hair strands especially, you want to draw over the lines like this on separate layers, and then you go back to erase the parts that you don't need. This ensures that your lines are smooth and actually look connected. And speaking of smooth, if you ever wanted to start an online art business,
stabilization.
Hello, Printful's awesome minutes to set. Let's talk about the attributes of a line for a second. There are mainly 3 attributes of a line that I can think of, with a couple more that are less important. By adjusting from the camera or super close. Okay, that's a little too close. Back up. Or we can bring it one step further and introduce variation of thickness in the same line, aka line weight. Having a variation of thickness in a single line makes the line more dynamic, and this will be the core of how we are going to convey perspective more dynamically. This isn't really prevalent in Chuzenji's work, but line weight is often used in shots like these to show dynamics or foreshortened poses. Even when a shot is straight on like this, you can still find places to use line weight like this to convey the foreshortened objects. Like in this sketch by Chuzenji, where the thighs are going up and back like this, you see the lines for it subtly make a huge difference. Form of our drawing to indicate level during the line art FA. You will also often see artists do this ambient occlusion or do this part unless, you know, it's a conscious style choice. But generally the line art is more subtle in colored illustrations in these styles. As for how to actually do this part, you really want to already have a main light source in mind when you start sketching, so you can integrate that into the lines. If the light is positioned at the top like this, and I know I want to have some sort of overexposed light there, here's the thing as well, you can simulate different lighting conditions as well using line weight. This, then I'll use a variation. This is already a pretty good base, but if you want to just have your...
Okay guys, we're gonna do some studies. So what do we have? I think I need some things which have references. What is DK Banana? Someone requested I draw Donkey Kong. Someone also Hayasaka. I think Jove was the one who requested I. Okay. Sketches Zane and Caleb. Okay, Zane. Love and Deep Space. Caleb, Love and Deep Space. Okay, we're going to draw a few characters today, or rather sketch a few characters. Hopefully it works out. I'm going to just pull this all out into the sketching zone. Now the things that I will be sketching. Blowing nose. Blowing anime girl blowing nose. Okay, we'll probably do something like that. I'll find some references from here. Okay, that works out. Okay, so we are gonna be doing some practice. For me, I'm gonna try and do some practice for line art today. Hopefully, it looks good. Okay. What songs do we have? Okay, let's go. Sketching. I'll just use the screen size one. And I usually like to sketch in blue. So let's do that. Blue. I just have to look for a brush which doesn't have much like line weight, right? Let me try to find one. This one has. Otherwise I can also... No pressure. Ah, okay, there we go. Okay, I'll use this. There's a way to... How do I split my screen again? Hold on, now let me figure it out. Photography. Hi, Humi. Hold on, let me just clear some of the stuff in my... I have too many things open on my iPad. Wait, how do I do this again? Let me search real quick. How to split screen on iPad. Open, tap the three dots on the top of the screen. Did it turn off? Hold on, let me try to enable that. Why is it not working? Split view, top of an app. I think I have to enable something. What was it called that time? I think Banangs was the one who taught me how to do it. But ever since I upgraded my iPad, iOS, it like disappeared. Let me try to find it. How did I do that? Enable split screen on iPad. Settings, multitasking, and gestures. Size. Shake to undo. Swipe finger from corner. Seems to have disappeared. Okay. How did I do it? I don't like the new one. It happens a lot when I don't intend to. Oh, okay, there it goes. How do I make it like neatly? Hi Mina Kalu, welcome in. Okay. How do I... Guess this works, right? Let's see. Okay. Hi Mino. Give me art class one. No, I'm trying to figure out like how to do this too. I'm gonna draw Donkey Kong because somebody requested Donkey Kong the other time. How did I even draw him? I've never drawn Donkey Kong in my life. It's my first time drawing him. Well, I guess a first for everything, right? They said to sketch without any line weight, and I'm so not used to that. I'm so used to starting with like shapes underneath that this is a very strange process. This was a sketch request though, somebody requested this. Who's this lady next to Donkey Kong and why does she look so Slay. This isn't Donkey Kong's mom, right? Her girlfriend? That's even weirder. Who is this lady? I'm gonna make the face a bit smaller. Oh gosh, my iPad almost like ended my stream, bro. Kinda scary. So I'm just gonna do a couple different sketches to practice and try and improve my line art. I don't know if this is really helping me though. Good question. Good question, like who is this lady? I could probably look it up. Or maybe it's in the description. No, it just says Donkey Kong Bonanza. Who is this? Why does he just have a girl with him? I don't know who she is, but she seems nice. Like his friend or something. Be more careful of the dots. Oh, she got her grippers out, guys. Is she like Tarzan? Sort of? Oh! Hello! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, hello! The piggies have infiltrated the chat. Welcome in, welcome in! I accept all your oinks! I appreciate it, welcome in! Now that you're here, you have been officially inducted as a hench bunny. And you have joined the army of bunnies who are beside me on the floor. Welcome! Hello, my name is Himitoki. I'm a bunny princess Vtuber. And today I'm just starting off with some sketch requests. The first one is for me to draw from Donkey Kong Bonanza. I've never played the game, but we're trying to figure out who's this chick that's with Donkey Kong. I've never seen her before. Okay, now I'm turning into a bunny. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to share what you guys are up to? I think you all were doing art too, was it? Oh, Hollow Knight! Oh! My bad. Not art, but a Hollow Knight Silksong. I haven't played Silksong. Is it challenging? I heard that it's very challenging. I struggled so much with Hollow Knight, like the first game. We barely completed it last year. I'm trying to improve my line art, which is why I'm taking advice from a YouTube video. It said to like draw without line weight, but it feels really weird. I also still don't know who's this chick that Donkey Kong is with. They seem friendly. On friendly terms. Way more than Hollow Knight. Oh no! Are there like other mechanics that we have to get used to? Hollow Knight was already challenging, but the physics are just so nice and crunchy though. I enjoyed Hollow Knight a lot, although it was a lot of work trying to get through it. Hi Hamida2079, I see you on YouTube. Welcome in. Thank you so much for dropping by. It is still fun. Are you close? How many percent would you say you are to completing the game? Or do you intend to complete the game? I feel like I'm changing the proportions for these characters a bit too much. Why is he so huge? Oh god. I think I drew her too small or too big. He's big, but she's small. It's There we go. I don't know who this girl is. I'm just trying to guess. No worries. See you. Thank you. Have a good dinner. Have a good dinner. I'll do my best to take care of your piggies. Welcome in, everyone. If you happen to be here from the raid, feel free to introduce yourself. I would love to know where you're from, how you're doing. Are you a fan of Hollow Knight or any other Souls likes, or do you enjoy arts too? Wow, I'm not very good at drawing cartoonish proportions. Oh no, it looks so scuffed. She's so yassified. I don't know who this is. Nah, I gotta look this up. Cause who is this chick? Who is the girl in DK Bonanza? Okay. The girl in Donkey Kong Bonanza is a young 13-year-old version of Pauline. Who is Pauline? Oh, I guess she's in like the older game. Wow, she is so pretty. Wow. What the heck? She looks like Jessica Rabbit. Wow, what a gorgeous character. Now I want to draw Pauline. Maybe just a bigger jaw, a chin of a head size for a Donkey Kong. Yeah, I did like the thing where I made his jaw so tiny. Let me give him back his Chad jaw. Proportions. I've clearly taken my own liberties with the proportions. I shouldn't do that with iconic characters. You're right though, it does help a lot. I did not discount the boobs, but I discounted everything else. Pauline looks whoa, right? I didn't know of the existence of this character. Now I wanna draw like older Pauline. See, Pauline, Donkey Kong. Look at that, she's a gorgeous character. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's so crazy. Young Pauline is so cute. I hope I glowed up as much as Pauline. Nah, I don't have her kind of figure. But yeah, I wanna try drawing her now. Okay. Let me just try to draw her facing sort of head on. Wow, my sketches are super messy. I'm just realizing. Hi Catalula! Wait, I think I know you from Twitter. Hi cutie! Welcome! Thank you so much for coming. How are you? I'm doing some random sketches, just trying to increase my art game. And I just found out about this super yassified character. Her name's Pauline and she's from the Donkey Kong series. I've never heard of her, but I've also never played Donkey Kong. So that's on me. I'm turning her into an anime girl, it looks like. Isn't she also in Mario Odyssey? Oh man, unfortunately I didn't play Mario Odyssey either. I wouldn't be surprised if she was though. I think I made her face a bit too... The thing about like Nintendo proportions, even Pokemon is like so hard to draw. The last time we had an art string, we drew Pokemon and I struggled. Oh god. I tried to draw the tree starters and the struggle is so real, chat. It's so hard to get proportions down with Pokemon. But I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, her waist is like so tiny. What the heck? It's like a Barbie doll, but even more extreme, I'd say. I'm trying to get more confident with my line art, and a video we watched today that oh god, what's that hand? Ah! a video on YouTube said I would get better at line art if I started practicing without line weight instead. Literal hourglass, yeah. What is this hand? Hi, Akala Quack! How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. We are drawing various random characters today. I have a few other requested characters that I've yet to draw, so I'll probably draw some of them later on. Welcome to my very... It's not say low energy, but not say high energy either. I don't know what kind of energy level I would put myself at. I don't know, chat. If you had to put my energy on a scale, what percentage would you give me? I feel like I'm maybe a 40% today. When I'm playing like dating games, I'm at a 60 or 70%. 6-7. Okay, no drawing hands. It's the Monday energy. Oh, it could be. It could be. Oh, I drew her a bit too big. I'm gonna make her a bit smaller. My God, her legs are like endless. What the heck are these proportions? That's like 1, 2, 3. Her legs end like here, bro. Whoa. Okay, that's Pauline. Very cool character, very slay. I have never drawn Pauline before. I didn't even know she existed until today. But yeah, she is so gorgeous. She's got that red lip classic thing that you like. Cool, cool. I don't know how to make this like a good sketch though, you know what I mean? These are just practice sketches. But how do I make it a good sketch? I think I really have to like find a... Maybe I'll find a pose or something. Let's look for a retro bar pose. I feel like something here would suit her. I'm just not sure what. Pin-up would be ladies, right? Whoa, so pretty! She was in the old Mario games before Peach and Bowser. Mario's only enemy in the game is Donkey Kong and his girl. Donkey Kong's girl being Pauline is like... Why? Okay, why are all the women in the Mario world so hot and slay, and then the men are just like... Where are the hot men in Mario? That's what I want to know. Are there any hot men in Mario, or are they all just... kind of potato looking? Like, what is the logic behind that? Why are the girls so hot? And why are the guys so... I just want to know. I just want to know. Why is there... There's Waluigi? Waluigi isn't hot. Are you kidding? Is this when you hear me out, Cake? Troy, this man right here. This We Are Number One looking ass. Hot man looking at Waluigi and Wario. I mean, they have... I'm sure people are attracted to some, like, these characters, but they're not conventionally attractive, you know what I mean? When you look at, like, Peach, Daisy, Pauline, they're all conventionally attractive women characters. But these guys are an acquired taste, that's for sure. I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of message there, but I'm not gonna look into it too much. I mean, some fans class them as hot men. Oh my god. Wario. I'm sure they have attractive qualities. They're just not like conventionally attractive. But I'm talking about like conventionally attractive characters. Yeah, let's go with this pose. This is a very nice pose. As a potato, I can confirm other potatoes just design their own fantasy world. Ah! What do you mean? Like, you think they designed a world where these random guys can get hot girls? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I'm gonna try my best here, but I feel like I'm gonna struggle with this. That's kind of... I don't like that. But it is still International Women's Day in some parts of the world, so I'm gonna draw some hot women nonetheless. This lady seems to have like her proportions are similar to Pauline, I think. The proportions for this don't look very good. Hold on. Too far away. I have a tendency to draw all characters with a giant butt, and that is something I need to... It's not something I need to correct, it's just something I need to hone so it doesn't look so awkward. Okay, I've got somewhat of a... Okay, this stool's gotta go up. For a more slender look to the... I feel like her neck is leaning out a bit more. Her head is tilted too. I'm drawing a lot of busty girls lately. What? I don't know how wine glasses are held. Something like that, probably. This negative shape is really important. This She looks like she would call me darling if I got her order wrong. She's also got that voluminous hair that Pauline has. Pauline has, of course, cartoonish earrings. This sweetheart neckline is so pretty, but it doesn't suit girls like me with flat chest. I wish I could pull off a sweetheart neckline. I feel like this pose would suit Miko too. Miko the Vocaloid. Oh yeah, it's Miku Day. I should probably draw a Miku. Who wants to submit different Mikus and we'll see which one to draw today. Let me go back to the Pauline picture. You know what I want to study? You know One Piece Heroines is coming out, right? I really like the artist style. Yeah! Miku drawing. I'll probably do a Miku drawing. And then maybe some One Piece drawings? I don't know. Miku as? I'm gonna take my own creative liberties with this and give her a slit along her skirt. Something like that. Her jaw is a bit longer than this. That kind of looks like Pauline, no? Whoever requested this must be quite happy because I'm spending a lot of time on their request. Gotta get the feet. I love when they would just wear like black heels. It makes it a lot easier. Oh, thank you, Victor. Means a lot coming from you. I really admire like Victor's work. If you guys, oh, exclamation mark Victor, then you can see my little like shout out to him as well. Okay, they mentioned the lighting source, right? What was the lighting source like for this? Let me see again. Art pose. I might have lost the reference. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I put pin up in there as well. Ah, here we go. Let's just follow the lighting of this picture. That would mean a little bit of shadow along here. The hair is kind of difficult to tell, but I'm assuming this is a little bit in the armpit area. But hers is not as... Hers is almost skin tight, right? Your art is so nice to look at. Thank you, Mocha Pups. I'm so sorry I didn't see your message until now. But thank you, thank you. I'm just doing some studies today. Trying to improve. Hime number 1. Ah, Miku!
I like shopping! I like shopping!
Lighting would be something like that if I were to... That lighting... Probably? I
got that green onion from Indian, so it's alright.
It's alright! Thank you, Bob. Thank you so much. Okay, with this in mind, this is just a sketch, but we have to, like, actually draw it. So for those wondering who I'm drawing, someone requested DK art, but DK Bonanza, and I noticed this little girl in that game, and after looking it up, we found out she's Pauline, a very hot lady from the Mario universe who I did not know about previously. So now I'm drawing her as sort of a pinup girl, but I'm not sure how to progress from here. You know what? Let's watch a video on how to... I was looking at line art, but I was taking away other stuff. So how to render sketches in digital art. Let's see if we should let's watch a video and learn something and then see if we can apply it, okay? I've always really admired this kind of...
So, what is rendering?
soft
When I first
painting
started
type.
digital art, I didn't really know what it was. Did I find the answer? Nope. So I'm just gonna assume that rendering is when you take your colored sketch and polish it, and that's what I'm gonna teach you.
I realized I don't really have any steps to rendering because I just ball. But anyways, my rendering process was way too quick to make a tutorial on, so I'm just gonna throw in how I make my sketch into my line art, since it's technically part of rendering. So now this video has 2 parts. Okay, let's start.
Oh, that's perfect. We were just talking about how to sketch.
Step number 1. Learn structure and composition. For this, you'll need to learn shapes. You can use shapes to form your composition. There are 3 main shapes I use to form my composition. Triangles, triangles. The main shape I use for my composition are triangles. Triangles are great because it leads the audience's eye to your main subject. Okay, now we sketch. First, build off your structure with the shape of your choice. I'm too lazy to do line art, so let me teach you how to make your line art from your sketch without having to trace over it. My most important tip for turning your sketch into your line art is to make sure that your structure is obvious. Make sure that you don't have any protruding lines, or if you do, make sure that they count.
Mine is not
Remember what I said about
obvious.
shapes? Well, you can use that not only for your composition,
So
but for the
cute.
different parts of your drawings. For example, I'll be sketching from a reference. See how I block out shapes instead of filling in
be
with
that to
random
be.
lines? It takes a certain skill to do this. The skill is called losing the will to live, or just being skilled at referencing, which is probably the more correct term. I kept emphasizing the importance of oversimplifying things in my other videos. Surprise, surprise, I'm gonna tell you to oversimplify in here too. Once you're done with your main sketch, just clean up the lines. Abuse the eraser as much as you abuse your undo shortcut. Once you've cleaned up your lines, just outline the corners a bit
She's
more
so
to make the
funny.
lines look
I'm gonna
more
subscribe.
pronounced. And you're pretty much done.
This ball. I actually did this for one of my sketches. But the thing is, I found it a very
Eyeliner, it's
tedious
not
process
cleanest, but
compared
I'm
to
too
like
lazy to trace
doing
over my
clean
lines to
line
make
arts,
line art,
in
so
my opinion.
yes. Next.
Okay, now for coloring. Just
Okay, mate. I wanted to look up who's the. I know I'm like jumping around, but I wanted to look. Is this Sayaka? Sayaka Suwa's art. Her art is so damn pretty. I love it. Look at that. It has the long legs. Okay, let me see if we can find her account and let's stalk her. I'm gonna make a little mood board. It's very sort of fashion-esque, but I'm so used to the bigger head. Like I like to draw with a huge head instead of this kind of small head, very elegant look. This cover is so pretty though. Very smooth kind of line art that they do. I probably need to adjust the proportions a little more before I can get an effect like that. But I really like, oh my goodness! Are these their sketches? So pretty. Wow, they got nice like tonal value in their sketches. Sayaka Suwa, okay. I have another artist reference that I like to refer to also, but I can't remember her name. Hold on. Because I just follow her on Instagram and then I sort of forget what is their username. Help. Mate. Let me look for it. Kei-san, I think. No. She was on what's that called? You know what? I have my website. I know. FYI. Okay, I've referred to her work in my art blog. You can go ahead and take a look real quick. I think that was the Discovering My Art Style series. This one. Climbing Out of Art Style Crisis Part 3. This was my entire wall when I was in that zone. I think, was it next or previous? I think previous one. Previous one would be part 2, where I talked about more of the mentality of drawing. And where did I post the references? I think it was here. What I love. Yes! So this is the mood board I kind of come back to here now and then. This is the one. I have a few references. The thing is, I'm looking at all these people who do like super sketchy sketches, but at the end of the day, I like clean lines. Unfortunately, so we're going to try to still achieve the look that I like. But okay, we'll see how to go about this. Let's see. We're still gonna have to clean it up, but maybe not in the same way. Let's see. Oh, I didn't realize that part of the iPad was cut off. Uh-oh. Is this better? Sizing for my iPad screen today is a bit weird. I'm gonna try. Okay, let me just merge this. I wanna do this, but I also feel like I should keep the composition pointer in mind. So what we're gonna do is maybe I'll try to adjust the pose so it's not so static. I'm gonna adjust the pose. I feel like for more tension, I should put her at the edge of the seat instead of like so comfortably. Like she's close to falling off. Then there's a little tilt. I'm gonna make it more like triangular shape. Like she's giving you a toast, no? Maybe we can even make it a little more dynamic by foreshortening a little. How do we do that? Maybe instead of the foot being just like that, we can it coming out toward us. Would that be too weird though? I feel like it would be a totally different vibe. This is nice. I like this pose. But it still feels very static. Maybe I can do something with the hair to make it look a little more interesting. Although there isn't wind in a bar, but gonna add a little bit so that there's a bit more shape. She's cooking. I am trying to make a decent looking piece, taking advice from here and there too. I always women looking at hot women in the bar and slow-mo too. You're so right, Victor. How are you always right? This is a gorgeous piece. Even if I do say so myself. I think she looks very pretty. But they need to hookey a bit more. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna give her a bit more bust in general. Tilt sort of upwards instead for like she's sitting straight. Hi Ben! Hello, hello. Trying to make a nice piece of Pauline from Donkey Kong Bonanza. I've never played. I just was doing a sketch request, which was Donkey Kong Bonanza, and then I discovered there was a hot lady named Pauline in the Mario universe, and we started off drawing like this, referencing to some poses, pinup poses, but I decided to kind of change the pose a bit. She looks so elegant. I know, right? It's like, wow, she's like so gorgeous. I was also theorizing why does the Mario universe have such hot women and such like not conventionally attractive men? Like there are none of those. Where are my hot Mario men? Maybe we should draw hot Mario after this. Do you think I could even do that? I don't know if I could draw hot Mario. I don't know if it's possible for me. Hot Mario, let's go! That's so crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna also work on the line art a little bit. So initially I was trying to improve my line art. That's how we got here, but I got sidetracked and I ended up trying to like improve sketches instead. But we can still take some of the things that we learned from that, like the adding shadow and weight with our lines and stuff. Stream gonna be okay, Hime? Well, we'll see. Yeah, like literally all the women in Mario are so hot, and then there's and then there's the guys. Who are fine the way they are. They're just not hot. And I feel there's some unfairness in that. Finally gonna fix Mario's yee haircut and mustache. Oh god, I don't know if I can take on such a high calling, honestly. So it's a bit of pressure. Welcome to the stream, Akon. Thank you for the first time chat. I don't think I've ever drawn anything Mario related until today, actually. It's my first. I feel like I'm gonna change her expression a little bit, make her look a little more mysterious. Yeah, that's the vibe. Why did I push the hair so far back? There we go. Everything okay, Hime? I'm good. Honestly, I'm fine drawing any subject, but since it's International Women's Day, drawing a woman used to make sense. And it's also Miku Day soon, so gonna draw Miku after this. Oh, she looks so hot. But I just misperceived something. Oh, if you're talking about like how I sound, it's also because I've just recovered. I lost my voice last week, so I'm a little softer than usual. But it's not because I'm like not happy or anything like that. It's just that I'm still recovering and I don't want to strain my voice. You know, so I'm trying to keep things a little gentler until it fully recovers. Oh, she looks like a Barbie doll. Wow. My toxic trait is that I get bored of my artwork too easily. Like I'm bored of doing this. I'm happy with this, guys. Can I stop here? Maybe I'll come back to it another day. But I don't really want to work on this one anymore. I'm not very motivated to draw Pauline. She was just like a piece, you know? Oh, let's draw something else. He may be being toxic. Oh god. I'm really looking forward to One Piece heroines though. I kind of want to draw like the One Piece ladies. I feel like I haven't really drawn them before. Did your weekend go smoothly though? My weekend went smoothly, yeah. I had the pleasure of meeting a Vtuber friend over this weekend, and it was so nice. Like we've collaborated on some other projects and things in the past, but I never really had the chance to to meet him properly until recently with another friend. One Piece turns. Okay, I want to draw my version of these girls right here. I really love the One Piece heroine style. I think it's super cute. In fact, I want to buy the books. I want to buy the light novel. I can read. Look at how pretty Sawa's art is. Oh my gosh. How do people just like, wow. How do you make such elegant lines? I love them. Okay, let's just sketch some of the girls first because I'm actually not very used to drawing the One Piece girls since I've never drawn them before. So I'm gonna take some time to just get used to their forms and things. Okay, go ahead. No worries at all. Have a good one, Radish. So be in the background, no worries. No worries at all. Nami, Miko, Robin, Phoebe. Nami, of course, is the poster girl, so I gotta draw her first. We love artists, loving artists. Hi, new track, welcome in. Yeah, I'm trying to improve my art, and I wanna learn more by like studying other people's art. But I already have my own sort of style, so I'm gonna try and stylize them as we go. I have my art style is very, I would say unrefined though. Like I have an art style, but it's not recognizable, and sometimes it's a little bit inconsistent. I'm trying to get more consistent with it. So this is my art style with the kind of oval type eyes. Huge head and ears, and then small bodies. It's kind of like chibi, but not quite. Your style is very nice. Thank you. I'm gonna just try and draw the girls as they are first, and then we see if there's anything we want to change about it later. My proportion tends to go all over the place though, so I apologize in advance if that happens. I usually like fix it toward the end. This crown has gotta be just as ridiculously big, otherwise there's no impact. Or you know what? If I want to keep the impact, since my style's head is already so small, I gotta make the crown like smaller. There we go. Rather than make it bigger, because the head for my style is already big. There we go. Princesses that Luffy saves. Yes! Vivi was my favorite for a long time. Until Uta came out. Then Uta is my favorite character now. I feel like I've made this a bit too long, and I shorten it even more. My style tends to be a bit extreme. I like it. Yeah, like this! That looks nice. At least to me it does. I don't know what you guys think of it. And then we're gonna do the very extreme like, body proportions. The chin is still very sharp. I have to round it out so that they look very, very soft and chibi-like. This is close to it, but somehow the eyes are not far apart enough. Okay, anyways, just Rosa like Duo Flamingo finally what he deserves. I honestly haven't caught up with One Piece, so I I don't know what happens. Like, I have the very, very rough timeline of it. Like, what happens, but I don't remember details because I only started watching it with my husband, like, this year. No, last year. Late last year. And I haven't gone through a lot of it yet. Need to make it even small. Hey. Yeah. Oh, she looks so cute. Even if I do say so myself. I'm just gonna draw a bunch of girls for International Women's Day. Okay. Are the shoes included for this? I don't know what the shoes look like. Never mind. We can improvise. I feel like I got her hair wrong. There's like longer. Let's just get the boa out here as well. To make the boa kind of comically big. Knowing where to make the forehead end is a different matter. Nami! I like how she turned out. She's so cute. Let's draw. The rest are kind of hard to see, actually. Uta is a little easier. Oh, here. This is a bit easier to see. Oh, they have Chopper as well. So cute. Support girls. This is so perfect for Women's Day. Gonna draw this Chopper. Isn't this the perfect topper for Women's Day? Support women. Eustace Kid. Ooh. Really? You collect cards of them? He has all his paws up for the women. All the paws! They're so cute. His tummy is so round here. He looks like he's just full of milk. Cute. Recently, or not recently, but Chopper also has his own official social media, which my husband showed me, and it's like so cute. They do little animations of him, and he's just a little baby. Support girls! Happy International Women's Day! Chopper says support girls! I'm not sure if I should retain his original eyes or do my style instead. His original eyes would be more iconic. What do you think? Original or my own style? Let me just copy paste it also. Oh! What did I do? Okay, got it. Hello, hi Kamen Rider Kuga, welcome in. I'm drawing some of the One Piece girls today. And Chopper, who's one of the girls. So you have the original Chopper eyes and my own Chopper eyes, and I'm not sure which one to go for. Okay, give me a moment. I need to go to the toilet real quick. But when we're back, I'm gonna sketch some of the other girls. Quick toilet break, BRB. Nothing. Thank you for reading. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Okay, my favorite. So your version is chopper, so then cute. Love the anatomy again. Aw, thank you. Hi, Daruni. Welcome in. Sorry, I was having a toilet break. Original eyes look sillier, but even without, it's very chopper. I picked this current version to fit the style of Nami and the rest. Yeah, I think I would agree. I would probably draw the rest of them in the same style so that it's consistent, you know? Okay. I look for a One Piece BGM. See if I can find any. One Piece BGM. I like so many. Da, da, da. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you. Oh. Wow. They look so good. This Robin, right? What I'll do is, okay, her pose is very similar to Nami. Nami is supposed to like straight on actually, but I drew her facing the side. Unless I change Nami's one. Let's see first. I can change Nami's one. But let me just redo this one to Robin. Not very good with girls with big foreheads. Robin, I feel, has a more like half-lidded look to her. There's none of these. They're straighter as well. Reaching the outline of the original body. Joe-sama! Yes. All the Ojo-samas. I wonder where they got their outfit inspirations from. The outfits are so pretty in this series. My sketch is very messy. Shoes are not defined, but I can probably do like a heel and get away with it. That? Drop in. Perona is so cute. So excited to draw Perona. Extend the canvas a little. I'm gonna try and draw Perona in my own style. She has such iconic eyes, but if I do that, it will look very different from the rest. I will still try to retain the shape. Big hat that I'm gonna make a little smaller since the heads that I draw are already very big. I'm gonna tilt the hat down a bit more so that she can hold it more easily with her little chibi arms. And here is a little too long. Yay! Think we got it, guys. Think we got it. Her umbrella's the other way. Very long hair strands. I think I need more references for Prona. Oh, it's the Ado spelled backwards, man. Oh, that's so funny. Ado spelled backwards. You're right. Yes, I'm drawing the girls because it's International Women's Day. I'm drawing the girls from One Piece. A lot of them represent having strong spirit and personalities, and I love it. I might need more references for Perona's shirt though. It's kind of difficult to draw without being able to see head on what it looks like. Perona's got the wackiest fashion of all of them, but I love it. She's so fun to draw. You can see why a lot of people like to draw her. She also has braids, but I'm going to New Zealand at the end of this week for a wedding. What does her hair look like? Why is there like a separate braid? What's going on here? Or is that like her hat? That's like her hat braid thing. I'm so confused by her hair, guys. Hi. Confused. I drew Nico. Robin. I drew Nami. I actually redid the... Nami actually is super cute, but I kind of want to redo her because it's the same pose as Nico. And I'm flying to Taiwan this week. Oh, really? What are you going there for? Holiday? Sounds fun, Brad. Enjoy. I also drew Chopper, who in this artwork says support girls. What an ally to women. So I drew him too. Chopper saying support girls. He's so cute. I love Chopper. Chopper is so baby. I love his interactions with all the other crew members also. He's such a silly little guy. I need to spend my own money too. My family is like, whoa, nice. Oh, that's awesome. Are you going on like a solo trip? Okay, I'm going to be using... who's that? I'm gonna use Robin's artwork as the template for Boa. I'm gonna admit, I still mistaken Boa for Robin sometimes because their hair is a bit similar. I always mistaken them for... Boa has a bit more of like an empress look to that. So I'm trying to emulate here. Those are like the biggest oops, I think. I out there going solo and going with my friends. Oh, nice. Oh, you mean World is Mine? You want me to cue that? Sure. Isn't it crazy when you create a manga that's as huge and successful as One Piece that these are basically your OCs that the whole world is drawing and making art of? Like, I cannot imagine that kind of feeling, you know? Her crown is very intricate. I'll have to detail it in. Yeah, Boa! Hope you're having a good day. Hi, it's me, Dami. Welcome in. I am having a fun time drawing the One Piece girls today. We also drew Pauline from Mario. Looks like this in my sketch. Their whole mission is to find something that you're able to put in real life and make people actually go find it under the sea. Oh yeah! It's so crazy that that happened. And so amazing too. Okay, I have Vivi. Vivi is... There are some other girls part of the series also, but they're not as popular. Doesn't really matter, but... Okay, I think I want to challenge myself and draw Big Mom at some point, but maybe not today. World is mine, is it? Wagana. World is mine. No, that's the... The one that played was the Princess Kaguya, Cosmic Princess Kaguya version. 輪があったら別にわがままなんて言ってないながらいい心から思って Why did my avatar run away from the carrot? Oh god, I don't know. Why did Cinderella run away from the ball? Ask question. 持ってるよ今日なんだか甘いものが食べたい今作るよ Baby お閉店会の間違いでしょ僕は許しません I'm trying to get the proportions right. I suddenly lost my touch for a bit. This song is insane actually. Like, do you hear the instruments in the back? I'm not dead. 別にわがままなんて言ってないんだから She looks like she's looking at you. Yeah! Baby looks the most like normal, even though she's the princess. And just make the proportions a bit more extreme. There we go. Hey, baby. And within that song we managed to draw Bibi! Yay! Although her eye is a little too far to the left. That's better. Okay, that's better. Ah, we've got almost the whole cast of girls! Yay! These would be cute stickers, I think. Who's this? Is this Queena? I should draw her too. You know what I want to draw? I want to draw the SP cards. So, One Piece, OB, EB, O3, SP. The cards are super pretty, look. But I don't think I want to draw them in my own style. I'm on top of the world and I have done a few sketches today. I have stuff to draw on the plane. I wanted to change the name. Okay, I think we should do like one Hime drawing today at least. Let's sketch. guess we can do one of the poses. I really like this pose actually, the VB pose. So pretty. How am I gonna do this? Okay, I know this looks crazy, but trust the process. Trust the process. Oh, you know what? I should draw my pilot model. She has blue hair too. I'll draw my pilot model as Phoebe. Looping the rooms. Oh! This playlist has a lot of banger tracks in it. So many edits. I love it. Yeah. Songs nowadays, they pop off because it gets trending. It's such a different landscape from last time, where we had to like buy CDs or hear it on the radio before something got popular. An Insane Chainsaw Mama. Oh, I haven't really seen a lot of edits of this song. I think it's not on my feed. But I've heard it here and there. I wanted to draw my OC. I ended up just drawing BB. You know what? That's fine too. Girl from Demon King's Daughter is too kind. Lately saw her art is great. She's so cute. Oh? Was that dope? Cute CSM spoiler. Oh, okay, okay. Dope? This? Aw, she's so cute. Oh my goodness, she's a baby. That's so adorable. Aww. She's got the little gremlin vibe. Too cute to actually do evil stuff. That's so adorable. Maybe I'll check out that series. Sounds up my alley. Is it like the feel-good kind? I want to draw my OC, but I ended up just drawing BB, and you know what? That's fine too. The artist rendering of hair is so pretty. I feel like I'm still learning how to compose the hair from copying this one. She's also in the show too. I've been watching the clips and it seems pretty feel good. Oh, I should check it out. Well, the demon said she can't heal the villagers. Oh, but she still wanted to. Oh gosh, she's such a good girl. That's so sweet. I'm waiting for the season to come out fully on Crunchyroll. Ah! Let me know when it does. I also want to watch. A long time ago, I watched this show called Buddy Daddy. It was pretty good too. About two guys who are spies or secret agents or something like that, and then they chanced upon a girl that they ended up taking care of. Yeah, Buddy Daddy. It's such a great show. Let's go. Have you watched it? I remember finishing it on the way to Japan a few years ago. I still remember it. It's super cute, right? It is the cutest. Yeah, I need to adjust some. So pretty. I love the feel good stuff lately. Mood. The world is too depressing, you know. I watch shows to escape that. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to draw a Miku. I haven't drawn a Miku yet. I gotta draw a Miku today. Talking about shows to watch on the phone, I got one Doctor Who movie for a 4-hour flight. That sounds good. One Doctor Who movie. 4 hours is not a lot, considering like the getting comfy and everything takes time too. At least for me, I feel like I don't really start watching show on the plane until I feel comfortable, you know? 1.5 hours. Oh, maybe you should get one more movie or two more, or you can bring a sketchbook. I usually end up drawing on the flight anyway. Baby-san. She looks so pretty. Sketchbook sounds peak. Sketchbook. I can't live without like a sketchbook on my iPad on a flight. Though I think I'll bring a sketchbook for the 10-hour flight because my iPad's not gonna last 10 hours. I don't even know if I'll bring my iPad actually. I want to, but I also feel like as I go around the countryside in New Zealand, I probably won't be sitting down to draw on my iPad much. It's also kind of heavy. Okay, the very first artwork I drew in this style was Hatsune Miku, so it seems like a good idea. Ah, this one. This was my very first artwork in this style. Miku has a new artwork. Did you see? It's the version 6 one. Drawn by Lamb. It's so gorgeous. Look! She's so pretty. I'm gonna draw our classic Miku version 6. They brought back the gray shirt too. Lamb has a very like iconic style. Gonna see. Okay, for this one I'm gonna bring in the picture to draw her. Oh. Okay. I've downloaded everything. Ooh, I'm bringing my laptop on the plane too. Wow, that's so much. The keyboard over her sleeve. Yes! It's got that classic Miku look to her. Welcome back, Katsune Miku. The colors that he uses are so much brighter than I usually use them. Okay, let's draw Miku. Okay, I'm gonna start with a very rough sketch first. I forgot to mention before, if you ended watching The Lord of the Rings on the plane, the extended editions are better. Oh, is it? Like they add a lot of additional context, or? Sounds good. I'll see if I can find it. Might be on one of the subscriptions I already have. They each have a lot extra. Oh, 30 minutes. That's quite a lot. Okay, I'll look out for it. I feel like I've made the body a bit. Portions are off. Ooh, bad apple. This is a classic too. Why can't I get her pose right? I think I drew too much today already. me, or does this Miko look a little bit more cat-like? She has the more of a cat-like features, in my opinion. Let me flip it. Nice to look at everywhere. As an earpiece. Oh, I didn't notice that her tails are now hearts. So cute. Hi, sponsor man. So cute. Look. Ah. Okay, I'm almost done with this sketch of Miku. Okay. I like this. It looks good. Okay. Today's stream will be extended a little bit since I only started a bit later. Let's see if we can finish this. Actually, don't. Let's try. Let me try something. Let me try a quick rendering and see if it works.
「
I'm gonna do just very quick rendering, so it might be a bit messy, might not even be like that nice. We're just gonna try it for now. She's also gone back to teal. Her hair was like blue for a while, or green for a while. In some songs like that. I think I should have done like clean lineup first before I did this. But we're already here, so I guess we'll just continue. I'm realizing I missed out some other accessories too. Like she has her tie, there's a belt. I think this is one of the Pokemon songs. More of a pink, not a red anymore. Oh, it's pink now. Let me add the... Well, this is all gonna... I'm just gonna consider this whole thing a sketch. And we're gonna add the shadow first before I like... eyeliner. A little bit of pink in her eyes too. Notice.
Drops.
Okay, something like that. Alright. See if I can finish this at least for me today. Ah, I know why my artwork looks different. It's because my line art is blue. If my line art was gray or black, it would look fine. I'm gonna do the clean line art now, since that's how I know how to do my work.
嘘をついた土砂降りの雨が降るカバンに入れたままの折りたたみ傘嬉しくないため息をついたそんな時しょうがないから入ってやるなんて隣にいる君が笑う恋に落ちる音がしてメールと息が詰まりそう君に触れてる右手が震えるだから夢晴れるこの傘手を伸ばせば届く距離どうしよう想いを届け君にお願い時間を止めて泣きそうなるでも嬉しくて死んでしまうわ
I'm locked in now. I'm locked in! Okay. I think clean line art really helps with my process because my sketches are really very messy. That doesn't really work out for me to try and render them directly. I gotta at least clean up my line art before we do that. Miku, hi! Hi, Pimpy! We are indeed drawing Miku today. Since it's Miku Day. I drew a bunch of other things today too. I drew Pauline from Mario or Donkey Kong. I sketched the One Piece heroine girls and Chopper, who says support girls on his shirt. I drew Vivi, but I haven't colored her. But today I'm aiming to finish the Miku at least, since it's Miku Day and I want something to post. How have you been? I guess I'm already working on. I guess it's time to draw Miku now. Oh. I've been great. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm gonna be flying out of the country in a few days, and I'm kind of nervous. Never gone to New Zealand before, but I'm heading there for a wedding this weekend, so nervous, but excited. Yeah, draw Miku. Miku is good practice. I always love drawing Miku. New Zealand's great considering my uncle lives there. Ah, nice! You've been? It's a very nice place. My mother-in-law also stays there, but we haven't gone to visit her yet because we don't really see her often anyway. But we're going to see her when we're there. Should be fun. looks so much better after cleaning up the sketch. Haven't gone outside of South Asia. I'll be moving out by next year, I hope. Ooh! Moving out of the country? Where do you intend to go? That sounds so exciting. I want to live somewhere else too. I'm kind of bound here until further notice. Have to stay back and fulfill my duties. I'm not that proud. Ooh! Wow! Europe or somewhere in Germany. Also, lag train. Oh, lag train? What does that mean? Oh, are you lagging? Oh! Arigato! Thank you, Ki! I love Inabaku Mori. The song? The what's that? The band? They have like vibey songs. The song is Silly Goose. Ah, it's called Lag Train. Ah, I didn't know. Didn't know that was the title. I see. Our bunny. Yes, I am but bunny. Okay. Miku Miku. The thing is, I don't really look up the titles of songs most of the time. I know it sounds a bit silly, but it's just in my list and I know what it looks like. But if I want to put it on, but I don't always look up how to pronounce the words. Does that make sense? It's like, oh, I know this song, but I don't know the title. I just know that it's that song. It's a bad habit of mine, but I should actually get to know what are the... Because too often I wanted to recommend a song to a friend or something, and then realized I didn't know the title. So. It looks so much better with the line art, guys. I'm really not a digital painting girly. I thought I must have line art, even though it's very hard for me. Role model. I think because my idiot, I'm really not paying attention. Fair enough. Yeah. Sometimes I just let Spotify play and then they let me listen to bangers. Oh! Then one Sakura? Miku, okay. She looks so cute. I know it's my own style and I shouldn't be tooting my own horn like that. But she looks so damn cute. Like that. Hello, random person, American man. Hi, Dr. K. Pink. Welcome in. I am drawing Miku. I haven't heard Senbon Sakura in ages. Me too. It's been a hot minute. Since it's Miku Day, I'm drawing some Miku. The leg shape was not very well defined in my sketches, so I'm gonna try to define it a bit more. Do you do art as well, Dr. K-Pink? If I'm pronouncing your IGN wrong, please let me know, okay? Sometimes my brain splits up the word into like weird pieces, but it's not actually how it's supposed to be said, then it's a little bit embarrassing after that. Oh. Hi. I'm so glad it's turning out okay. I guess I'll do some Miku art for belated Miku Day. Yeah, I don't think you're late though. It's on the 9th of March. So I think still have time. Feel is in the word, not outward. Oh, version 6 Miku is so cute. Okay. I tried to save the easier parts for later. Like the hair. The stuff that isn't so intricate. That I can draw it more easily. Hopefully. Let's start with the hair. It's supposed to be dark pink without the A because I tried to be. Oh, dark pink! Nice to meet you! Do you watch art streams often? I feel like I tune into art streams most of the time, so. But I'm still doing art while doing that. I love the blobby eyes. Oh, thank you! I have to head off. Thank you for the stream, Kimi. Thank you, Nat1, for being here. See you again! Rest well. Once I'm done with the line art for this Miku, I might stop. I don't know. I feel like my line art today is not bad already. Usually my line art doesn't have like the variation that it does today. But because I'm trying to make a conscious effort to do that, and it looks a bit better than my usual work, you know? There's like a bit of parts of shadow. I'm so happy. Turning out okay. Oh, I didn't notice there was like stripes. Oh, it's in, is it J-pop piano keys? Says I usually watch art streams when I'm working on art. I'm just bored and watch others to eh? Borrow their ideas. I also get a lot of inspiration from other art streamers. I get you. Monitoring. Okay, I gotta lock in for the hair a little bit because it's very smooth line. Put it on a separate layer. Not usually. I art cut a little while ago because I felt I wasn't good enough at it. Watching this makes me want to start again a little though. Oh, that would be wonderful, Darkpink. I'm gonna admit that I also pick up and put down art often, even though I consider myself an art streamer. But sometimes I just want to play games and do other stuff, or like I feel in a slump with my art, which happens quite a bit. But once I get fired up about it again, it's hard to get me to stop. so far, this style that I kind of developed along the way is how I remain motivated because I like the style. Thank you for the pets, Victor. I appreciate it. There's so many like amazing artists, and a lot of them are really young as well. I just imagine. I keep thinking like, wow, I was not good at all. Art is very healing, especially in a world where everything is so fast-paced. I kind of enjoy slowing down to do art. I can only, Darkpink says I can only replicate things well, like drawing a person's face. I want to do more creative stuff than that, like expressing my emotions and stuff. Sure! Oh, that's the funnest part about art, is you can do it however you want to. There's no like right way. And you can pursue whatever topics you like also. I draw because it brings me a lot of joy. Art is more about having fun, honestly. Yeah, I agree. But it's also satisfying to like look at an art piece and go like, whoa, I did that, you know what I mean? Most of my art pieces don't make me feel that way, but when an art piece does, it's kind of an addictive feeling. At least for me it is. I'll feel like, oh, I want to draw more after I draw something that I really am super proud of. I have no problems accepting my art for where it is, though. Because I have artist friends who lose motivation very easily because they feel that, oh, I've been doing my art at this quality for so long, or it's been at this quality for a while. Then once the artwork doesn't quite look like what they want it to look like, they get very discouraged. But I've never really had that problem, and I only noticed that my art gets better like after I look back at my old art, and I was like, whoa, actually my old art doesn't look as nice, but I didn't notice it in the time. Miku is so cute, thank you! This is the new version 6 Miku that was announced, I believe today or yesterday? I think it was today. It was announced today, and the artwork is by Lamb, which is an art god. I was also inspired to draw again. I'm drawing this for Miku Day. I turned out like 2 commissioned pieces. Loki, I don't like ones I'm taking a break again. Ah, mood. Oh yes, especially with commissioned pieces. Especially, I've had commissioned pieces where I delivered it and I felt like, I feel like this could be better, but I'm not sure how. And I feel bad when that happens because it feels as if I'm not giving my client the best quality work that they want. But sometimes, depending on the subject matter, it might be something you're not used to drawing, or it might be something that in the moment you just had difficulty drawing. Then you have to sort of forgive yourself for it also, and just move on. But thank you so much, Mafiano3685 on YouTube, for the compliment. I'm really glad that this Miku resonates with you guys. I love Miku. Have loved her since I was a teenager, and continue to still find a lot of joy in Miku. I kind of begged my friend not to pay me for that one. Oh, Mo! Is it the feeling of like, I don't deserve to get paid because of this? Okay, I'll tell you what helped me with this. Many years ago, I started being a service provider as a party entertainer in terms of drawing really fast portraits. I'm a caricature artist on the side. So I go to like parties or functions and I draw people really fast and in the moment. And I realized there are lots of portraits that I've drawn that are just like, it's passable, but I don't really like how it looks like. But because the people that I draw them for express so much joy in receiving it, even though I think it's not my best work, I've come to realize that, you know what? It's not so much about what you think of your work a lot of the time. As long as it's good enough, keep going. You know? That's how I feel. As long as it's good enough, just keep going. And you'll naturally become better. Of course, with more like conscious practice, you'll get better faster. But I've come to take my art at a very, very lax pace, honestly. Darkpink says, I think I was or am just too perfectionist and then just quit. TBH. Honestly, most artists have taken a break at some point in their career too. We get burnt out because it's very personal art, I feel, because it's something you create with your own hands. And when it's not what you hope for, sometimes it can feel very personally discouraging. But I would like to encourage you guys to not take your so-called bad art to heart and just take it as part of the process, because that's really what it is. It's just part of the process. The best artists have works that are not very popular or not very, like, so-called good. And that's okay. You wouldn't discount their hard work and their dedication to their craft just because they had artworks that don't look that good at some points in their life. But we tend to be very harsh with ourselves. So take it easy. Enjoy the process. Take breaks where you need to. But also don't stop for too long. Pippi says, I've been enjoying my art journey so far. I started mine back in November of 2024. I've been growing ever since. Oh, I love to hear it. It's honestly even more discouraging for artists who are starting right now. I feel like when I started posting my work on Instagram, I was but a baby, like, artist, right? And most high-profile illustrators and artists didn't really use Instagram as a mode of portfolio at the time, but now they do. And it is so easy for us to compare our art to people who are so much more practiced than us and feel discouraged by our progress because we feel slow, or we see like a really young artist and feel like, oh man, what have I been doing all this time? Why is my art not at their level yet? But we are not seeing a lot of people who are trying and still honing their craft too, because Instagram and the algorithms we subscribe to usually show us the best, the most popular things, and not the realistic, like, stages of developing your art style. And to be honest, you don't have to put an age to when you should get good at art too. Of course, it's not wrong to have a goal in mind, like, oh, I want to be able to do this professionally by a certain age or something like that. But growth is not something that you can accelerate easily. The best you can do is to just keep at it. Consistency is key, in my opinion. Oh, the ribbons were quite difficult to draw. I'm glad they look okay. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit so it's more balanced. To be honest, now I look at my old art, I go, I really came so far, huh? Right, me too. So this is what I'm doing now, right? Like March 2026. My very first drawing in this style was this. I still think it's super cute, but it's a lot less refined and polished than what I have right now. And I think now looking at my old work, I can see that I've improved, or I've brought it to a place where I like it, even though I didn't really realize that growth. Dark Pink says they spent on one drawing because I deleted the entire thing 20 times. No, don't do that. Something I challenged myself when I was younger is when it came to drawing, my sketchbooks, I'm not allowed to tear out any pages. So I will always work through my sketches, or I'll restart on the next page, or I'll put a post-it note over it. But I don't throw away any of my bad sketches. Because why? Once you get that art piece to where you want it to look, you can look back at all the different times that you have so-called failed and realize how hard you've worked and how much growth you have achieved in such a short time. Dark Pink says, do you have any recommendations on how to get motivated? Kind of a way to get over the thought of, but I could just play a game or watch YouTube instead. So for me, it's a little hard for me to give advice on how to enjoy art because it's something that I have enjoyed all this while. There was never really a time in my life where I didn't want to do art. I was either studying art, illustrating on the side, or just I've always been drawing. But I would say that you can enjoy all these things at the same time. In fact, most of the time I'm watching YouTube while I do my art. So I think you can enjoy all these things at the same time. But it's about engineering yourself to enjoy artwork, whether it's finding a character you really love drawing or finding a purpose for your drawing, like I want to bring out these messages, or you have a story to tell. It's finding your own calling to drawing. For me, I like drawing because I like seeing how the end product has my own voice. Like I feel that when I draw in my style, and then it's so different from Lam Sensei's, and it's so much more amateur, but it's a part of me that I'm putting out into the world, and I like that aspect of drawing for me personally. That's the enjoyable part. Oh yes, I'll keep all your old sketches. Don't throw them away. It's a little harder to feel that tangibility with digital drawing, in my opinion. Like the not throwing it away because you can just start a new canvas. But I still hardly clear any of my canvases on Procreate too. Emma Rosette says, I'm also a pretty big perfectionist, but I'm starting to realize I'll always see something I don't like in my art, so I'm just trying to make it exist above all. Yes, yes. That is a wonderful way of putting it. That's a really good way to put it out there. Yeah. At the end of the day, we'll always find something else nicer or something else that we want to improve. But part of being an artist is knowing when to stop as well. Once it's good enough, then you stop and give yourself the space and time to develop. Emma says, it's been freeing to say something I'm not super proud of and just go, it exists and I like it. Yes, exactly. Bradley Cat says, on physical for me, it feels nice to make mistakes because it adds some kind of nice aesthetic. But digital, any small mistake is noticeable. Oh, I see. Is that how you feel about it? I guess it depends. It's a lot harder to see errors. Okay, I'm gonna change the background to something slightly darker so that I can apply the colors. Stream is extended today. Anatomy is looking fire. Thank you. I'm really proud of this one. So far, it's looking very cute. I love this song so much. Miku Miku Beam. I'll try to remember that. Yeah, yeah. Make it exist above all. That's a really nice way of putting it. I'm going to take that. I do kind of prefer physical. I prefer physical 100%. But I just use digital because it's easier to reproduce and stream. But outside of this, I prefer drawing on paper 100% of the time. Most of the time. If you gave me the option, I would rather do a drawing that is physical. I realize Lamb doesn't have a lot of shadings. bit sort of minimal. Miku Miku Beam! How much longer for the drawing yet? Oh, sorry, I'm so engrossed today that I'm going over time. But I'll probably be able to finish this by 11:15. It is now 10:52 already. Wow, so fast. It's also because, okay, I'm trying a slightly new format where I also chat a little before I start streaming whatever I'm streaming. So streams might extend to about 10:30 instead of 10 o'clock. Also, your VTuber has a really nice design. Thank you. This is my Easter princess design, and it was designed by my mama I'm Hime. Yeah, she does really cute work. That time she was having an emergency commission, so although I didn't need another model, I decided to just try and support. So that's how I got this model. This is just like Proud working in a comedy bar. What? Have you been to comedy bar? Gosh, I love comedy bars so much. Cute lineup, the brush really suits your style. Thank you. This is the brush for this is, I don't remember how I got this one, but it was one of the existing brushes that I just tweaked so that it would have a bit more taper, and I also use it at a less opacity so that it has a bit of stacking effect. But I'm so sorry, I don't remember how this brush goes. I could probably put it up to be downloaded though in the future. I have a Ko-fi store where I sell VTuber assets and have a lot of free downloadable bases and things. So, oh yes, another thing I like to do when I'm running out of inspiration is just to do YCH, bro. YCH stands for your character here, and it's basically you can draw any character on the base. Well, I like to draw YCH. I make my own because some have copyright, like usage restrictions. But they're really fun to make because people request them more frequently as well. No, I picked it up from other artists in this space. Not my original idea. Something I would like to do again one day is to make another Pikru. Have you guys heard of this app called Pikru? Kind of like a dress-up game type app, but it's all individual artists who make their own Pikrus. So you can like create your own avatar, artwork using Pikru or something like that. I made one before. It was for a fan art contest for a game called Mr. Sato. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it. It's a super cute game made by Laura Shigihara, the composer for the Plants vs. Zombies music. Let me get that in here. I love Pikru. Pikru is great. So this is Laura Shigihara's song. If you played and cleared Plants vs. Zombies in your childhood, you would know this song. One of my favorite songs from childhood. It's just so... Her art and her music is so bright and fun. And her games are also lovely. Highly recommend go check out her games. It's all very silly. I haven't played Mr. Sato on stream, but maybe one of these days I will. Unfortunately, with only 2 streams a week now, I have reduced a lot of my gaming content, which I'm a little sad about because I loved playing indie games. However, this week on Thursday, we're gonna be playing Date Everything. I'm gonna be trying to unlock all 100 characters as much as possible. I'll try my best. We are the undead zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. says, Sally, I gotta go. No worries. I forgot I need to write applications. Ah, good luck. Think you got to learn. Oh, okay. Sort of like cram school or like for courses. In any case, good luck. Please come back another day. I would love to have your company again. It was nice meeting you. Till next time, Dark Pink. Picaro is so fun, right, Mafia? Before I started making like official art of my character, I had a lot of Piku of it. First, you have to look for the ones where commercial use is allowed though. But it's gonna be great. I hope so. I like date everything because I don't have to read so much. A lot of other visual novels require me to read a lot. But because date everything is fully voiced, I don't have to read. I can just enjoy the characters with you guys and not strain my voice. I was thinking like what should I play or what should I do this week since my voice had just recovered. And I thought, oh, date everything will be good because I don't need to read that much. Oh, this is the Japanese version. I don't think I've heard this. So cute. Oh, this looks good. Zombie da. We're gonna put in her signature teal little accessory. There's a lot of shading that Lam does. I'm trying to observe it as we do the art. Touching jaws convinced me to go and draw. Aww! I'm so happy. You got this. Please feel free to share what you've drawn afterwards. I would love to see. Yes, let's draw together. I'm gonna finish this in hopefully the next 15 minutes or so. But oh, okay, then I'll have my Miku post for Miku Day. Yay! Never tried chibi style and this is making me want to try. Go! Emma, you got this! The thing is, my chibi style is also like my illustration style, so... Not really, actually, that's not true. I have a separate illustration style, but I like my chibi style the most. Oh, I have a website if you want to read up how I develop my art style, as well as my process on how I figured that out. It's in my art blog. And it's called overcoming an art style crisis. It's a 3-part blog, and I talk about a few things in that blog that I felt were important in me overcoming my art style crisis, so I hope that it can help you. Hi, Yapper! Cute line art. The brush really suits your art style. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Hopping Hurts. So sorry, I forgot to read your name just now when you came in. Hopping Hurts. Nice to meet you. Hi, Radish. Hi, have you managed to rest today? Oh. Because there's a gap. Let's see. The only thing that... At least Miku's hair color is not so obvious that there's these gaps. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to do this. Just gonna do the whole face, and then I'm going to cut out the parts that I don't want the blue on with the lasso tool. Less than 7 hours. Oh, ganbatte. Please go rest if it's late for you already. After this, I'm probably gonna play some Fields of Mistria off stream. I've been so obsessed with that game. Yes, I'm drawing Hatsune Miku. I've recently learned to do a bit of like light shading around the character to make them have a bit more of a glowy effect. Oh, that's a bit obvious, isn't it? I'm gonna do the shadows. But for shadow, I'm going to play cheat a little bit. I'm gonna use a multiply layer. So that it's like naturally the darker shade of this. Because there's a bit of what you call night night. Do a little bit darker. Yeah, something like that. Good. Why is the elevator music playing, guys? I never knew the title to this. It's called Local Forecast Elevator, actually. I saw Miku and joined. Hello, the noise is cool. Welcome in. It's Miku Day. Initially, I was just drawing whatever I wanted. Let me just show you what I've drawn. I've drawn Pauline from Donkey Kong. I've drawn, or rather sketched, the girls from the One Piece Heroine series, and Chopper, which says support girls on his shirt. I drew Vivi, but I've yet to color, and now I am drawing Miku for Miku Day. Thanks for joining. I love Hatsune Miku. He's great. I have so many like stickers and illustrations of her. When I first started drawing in this style, I also drew her. Let me show you. It looks like this. My first drawing in this style was like that, and this was Miku. So now this style has evolved a bit, but it's still recognizable, I hope. Hi Q, welcome in. I wonder how naturally it comes to people who have illustrated for a long time to know where the shadows are. That's something that I still struggle with figuring out sometimes, is where do I put the shadows? What is being covered? Okay. Got this one. I missed the spot. Okay, something like that. And then we'll do a little bit of smudging. Oh, little bit of smudging. I'm noticing just very mild. It's not full. It's cell shaded for the most part, but there's some gradation in some places. I'm gonna do that, and then we will do the highlights. Oh, I'm having a wave of like nostalgia. Oh, Undertale songs always make me feel a certain way. I still haven't played Deltarune, can you believe it? I've been putting it off for way too long. I need to play Deltarune. I'm just mapping it out exactly how Lem Sensei has done it in his illustration. I'm gonna reduce the opacity a little bit. If you're looking for a sort of cheat method for highlights, you can use screen or add also. But if you're already using an existing light color, then normal works as well. He has these like screen tone effects. I think I'll add those last. Undertale Peak. I was playing Deltarune just now, chapter 3. Oh, were you? Are you enjoying it so far? I have no doubts that Toby has created another wonderful experience for you guys. I wanna play too. Everyone's playing Pokopia right now and I feel so FOMO about it. I don't have a Switch 2 though, and I don't intend to get one anytime soon. Probably as one of those like credit card free gifts, then I might get one, but even then, I'll be playing it when no one is playing it anymore. The FOMO with games can be so real, right? Like in nowadays. Though I could play Slay the Spire 2, which is also out. I haven't bought it yet. I was so excited for it. Ding dong, Hime! Hi, Wiggle! We're talking games. Have you been able to? Have you seen Cubone's interactions? Yeah, so cute, right? I've been wanting to, but I don't have a Switch 2. How are you? I'm good. I just recovered from losing my voice, which is why I sound a little bit softer today. That's okay. Yeah, right now I'm just drawing some Miku, which always makes me happy. Da-da-da. Dropping $700 just to play one game is crazy. It's not just gonna be Pokopia. I mean, the new Pokemon game will probably be on Switch 2 too in 2027, and then the Fire Emblem is also gonna be on Switch 2, which I wanna play. My iPad low battery. Uh-oh. Yeah, gotta speed the last parts. But we're almost done. We just need to put in the gray parts. Which I can do, it's not too difficult. Okay, if I lock in. Get all soon, thank you. What about you? Have you been, Wiggle? This is a funky track. Where's it from? Oh, it's from Sonic Mania. Lights, camera, action. Oh, that's so fun. Sonic music, huh? Oh, a good track. Might make it a mainstay and add it to my stream playlist actually. I hope my iPad doesn't run out of battery. I'll try my best, guys. I'm definitely not rushing this Miku piece is what I'm observing about myself. I want to study it and take my time with it, you know? I missed out her ear. Oops. I'm gonna add her ear real quick. Oh. She looks so cute. I'm so happy with this. Okay. Gonna add the last parts are slightly darker than just the boots, which are the boots.
Together to the yellow line.
This is When You Wake Up by Laura Shikihara.
Only a heart broke from its timeline. Now it's falling apart. I can hold the clouds within my hands. You said when you wake up from this I'd understand. Have we not been down this road before? When there's nothing left for me to say, feeling helpless and afraid, make time stand still for just a day.
Okay, no problem.
Rusted fading platform, stay here with me. Trains are leaving the station, but we are still dreaming. Rain pours down, running for miles, 'cause I can't make a sound. Why can't I see what seems so obvious to everyone but me? If I let go, I don't know where I'd land. You said when
I changed up the
you
blue
wake
for some
up from this, I'd understand. Have we not been
The
down
teal,
this
sorry.
road before? When there's nothing left for me to say, feeling helpless and afraid, make time stand still for just a day. On this rusted fading platform, stay here with me. Trains are leaving the station,
Almost
but
done.
we are still dreaming.
is so beautiful. Dark.
This lonely heart broke from its timeline. Now it's falling apart.
Potato, how are you? I'm drawing some Migu. I saw you were playing Roblox the other day. Or was it earlier today? Might be earlier today. Can we get a shout out for Potato, please? So sorry, I lost my voice last week, so now I'm speaking a bit more softly. But I'm still okay. It's just a small debuff. Oh wait, the insides don't have the light. Oopsie. Oh, this Mika looks so cute. Even though I've been taking so long. No worries, no worries. Please feel free to. I think it's good. It's good to be sure. Good to be sure. What to have? She has these little like bar things. I don't really know what they are. Oh wait, it might be markings from an instrument because I'm seeing there are dots at the end of the skirt too. So cool. I'm gonna draw an illustration now too, but ooh, lighting is hard. Tell me about it. I too am struggling. The only reason why I'm getting the lighting right here is because the artist of the original illustration is already a master. So a bit easier. I'm just following where they're putting their lighting and hoping that I got it right. Oh, okay, my bad. Thank you for the feedback. Really appreciate it. Because I can't really monitor very well. Darker is. Ooh, how chill, how chill. How have you been? I've been good. I'm gonna be flying off to New Zealand at the end of the week, so that's gonna be exciting. I'm not really sure how, what to expect, because I've never been there before. First time for me. Wow, wow, wow! I know, right? Exciting stuff. Exciting but also nerve-wracking. I'm going like whitewater rafting. I'm going to see a kiwi for the first time. I've learned that I think greetings is Kira Ora. Because that's what I keep getting in my emails after I book something. Have fun, thank you so much. So unfortunately, because I'm gonna be away for next week, I won't be able to stream. Wah. That's okay. I will come back and share all the cool stories we have to share with you after we're back. New Zealand cows? Ooh. I am going on like a farm tour type thing, which is gonna be fun. I don't really know what to expect because I've never been to a farm. But I'm excited to share with you. I remember being so shocked. I was in, I think, Cambodia a long time ago for an overseas like community involvement project. And I saw a baby cow for the first time. I thought it was so cute, but apparently, okay, we're so used to like small animals and animals in general just having really cute sounds, right? But this cow full on like hit puberty twice when it moved. It was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. I didn't know baby cows had such low moves. I just never expected it because I assumed that. I don't know what I was assuming, but I guess a part of me thought like, oh, animals probably go through puberty too. 'Cause you know, like kitten meows and full-grown cat meows are so different, right? And like puppy yips versus full-grown puppies, so different. But baby cows, no puberty. They just straight to like whatever low vocals they were meant to have. So I was a bit surprised. Fluffy cows. Oh, I have never met one. I think we're gonna see a lot of sheep at the farm, which is gonna be interesting. Is it the one where they blow dry the cow and then they're like, poof, and they floof up? It's so cute. I've seen pictures, but I've never met one. I think they're natural. Really? Oh, I thought you had to blow dry them. Get that kind of floofy cow texture. I'll let you know if I meet one, okay? That would be the highlight of my trip if I could meet a cute fluffy cow. The other highlight would be when I finally meet a kiwi for the first time. Not the person, but like the bird. I've always wanted to like hold or see a kiwi bird. Never got the chance. They're Scottish. Oh, aw. I guess I won't get to see them then. But it's okay. If I ever go to Scotland, which is very unlikely that it'll ever happen, then I shall look out for the cute fluffy cows. For sure. I think after this, I don't know how often I can travel. This trip alone already kind of stretched our dollar, but because it's my best friend's wedding, I don't want to miss it. So I put together the funds, I worked my part-time jobs, and I made sure that I had enough to afford a ticket. But I can't, like, I'm a girl boss, but I can't be on that grind all the time. I'm already so tired. Scotland forever! Okay, I think we're about done. 4%, okay. So I feel like the eyes are a little bit... My eyes are a little flat, but I'm not sure how else to make it pop, you know? Need to add just a bit more layers of shading. Subtle enough to make it look more 3D. Oh, that looks better. Slightly, but better. Destination wedding. No, the thing is she migrated there. So she's living there with her like to-be husband. So of course the rest of us are gonna travel to her. I guess it would have been possible for her to come back to have her wedding too, but it's way more expensive to hold it here. In terms of like location and things. When I had my wedding, it was kind of expensive. It was really expensive too. My wedding cost me about 17,000, and that's on the low end already. Like, food was 7,000, location was about 4,000, and everything else added up. Maybe it was about $14,000 to $17,000, including like car decorations, The angbaos that I had to give out, decorations. 14K is not bad, honestly. For a wedding here, I know friends who have splashed 30, 50,000 on their weddings, and I can't even imagine working out that much for an event. Because at the end of the day, okay, this is what I believe. A wedding is a one-day affair. There is for nothing else do people shell out in the thousands for a single day event, unless it's like, you know, a corporate event. But a personal event? That hardly happens, right? What do you wear? I wore a Taobao dress. But mine was kind of like, I had a few dresses. I had the traditional cheongsam for tea ceremony. And then I had a fluffy, like, vintage looking wedding dress with a long train. But it was all Taobao stuff that my mom and I altered on our own. Because wedding dress rental here is really expensive too. And honestly, I just wanted it to look, you know, not ugly, and I was fine. I did my own makeup. My hair was done by my aunt. Or like I went to set it at a salon for $30 and then slept in it. Woke up the next day. My mom helped me to set it and everything. A lot of it was very DIY. Even my decorations were DIY, but we've got some good value out of it because my decorations have been used for about 4 separate events now. People have just been asking me for the flowers that I used at my wedding. So it's been it's going to be in 2 weddings. It's gone to go in like 2 other side events that I just lent it out to people. So I'm glad that the hard work that my church mates did to get the flowers together, because they bought those fake flowers and then they were making the decorations themselves. I'm glad that it's gotten like a lot of good use out of it. Like a lot of people have used these flowers. I'm very fortunate. I have a village taking care of me in some sense with my church and all. So I really was very supported when I was having my wedding. A lot of the church aunties and uncles helped me out with like booking various things, reassuring me that things would be okay. And and the church youth helped me with the decorations and things too. So I'm very, very grateful. DIY wedding, but still 14K. DIY wedding is how I got it to 14K. If you were to buy everything from scratch, I don't know. Though you might be able to save on location if you're not having a church wedding. And my wedding hosted about 400 people. So for 14K, 400 people, that's pretty not bad. Oh, Sphinx Moth Bites, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, my name is Himitaki, I'm a bunny princess VTuber, and today we're drawing Hatsune Miku. Everything is possible. We're gonna be ending after I finish this illustration actually, so maybe somewhat soon. But I will also be live on Thursday playing Date Everything if you happen to have time and want to come in to chill. Miku, yes! Happy Miku Day! This is the final illustration I'm doing today. I've drawn a couple of different things, but this is the thing that I've decided I'm gonna finish before I go to sleep. Well, earlier today I drew Pauline from Donkey Kong, Hot Woman. Then we drew, or rather we sketched, the One Piece heroines, including Chopper, who says support girls on his shirt. And then I drew Vivi, but I haven't colored her. And since it's Miku Day, and because Miku is also like one of the first characters I drew when I first started drawing in this art style, I decided it's about time for a redraw. So I'm drawing Miku version 6, which just came out. Oh! You know what, guys? I guess it's time to sleep because my iPad just shut down. It was already hanging by a thread at 5%. It has really hung on in there. I'm so sorry, Sphinx, and people have just come in. So Harvey gave Miku her voluminous hair. She has such iconic hair. Oh man, I feel so bad. I couldn't continue stream the art for very long. Another raid, another day. But thank you again. Let me just shout out the people who are in here right now. So Sphinx, Mothbites, what were you guys doing? What were you up to? Let me follow you. And let me also shout out Potato Bear, who's in chat. She's a lovely Vtuber as well. Go and support her. Her art is super cute. I really admire her style. I've always wanted to try to do this like sort of semi-realistic, nicely shaded kind of style that she does, but I've always kind of stuck to chibi, flat cell shade. So I'm trying to improve my art bit by bit, but everyone has their own like signature style, right? So at the end of the day, it's not that any is better than the other. It's just that this is what I ended up getting used to. Thank you for the shout out. No problem. No problem at all. Hope you have a good one. What were you guys up to? Let me just let me scroll up a little bit. Oh, you were streaming art as well. Would you like to show chat what you drew before we go off today? I'm sorry that my playlist is a little random today also. I kind of just let it play. Yes, links are allowed. Feel free to put it out here. And meanwhile, if you guys want to check out my process of finding my art style too, I have a blog called Himetoki, a blog site at himetoki.fyi, and here you'll see my full art journey. It is a 3-part blog post where I posted all the different inspirations, how I decided upon the art style I wanted to pursue. This will be tweened for a BRB stream. Tweened? What's tweened? Oh, tweet? Is it? Oh, wow! Oh my gosh! This is such a cool piece of art. I love the pose. Is this your character? This is such a cool character. Oh, animated. Wow, I love it. Yes, heart ahoge. Super cute. Is there like a lore behind your character design? I see some sort of technological references. Big part of your style. Awesome! It's so pretty. I like it. Thank you so much for sharing. Do you do art fight, by the way? Like, by any chance? I feel like I might have seen art that's similar to this kind of style, but I might be mistaken. Art fight, for those who don't know, is an art trading game that happens in July. They have it every year. Last year, I was actually quite active in it. I don't know if the site is up now. I can show you a tweet. Oh, sure. I would love to see. See if I can log in actually. Oh! Oh my gosh, wait, is that you? Wow! Well, your character is really cool too. And 2 kitties, yes! So cute! I love it. This is my starting soon. That's awesome. You made it yourself? That's incredible. I'm so curious about this photo on the wall. Oh wow, your setup is really cool. 2 kitties. I have 2 kitties as well. You can meet them here. Their names are Stinky and Minky. Sometimes they disturb me, but today they've been good. I think they've just been napping. I love your character design. Root beer, super cool moth wings. Are you married? Fellow married tuber. I love being married. Yeah, let me show you the art that I did. I think, was it attacks? So I've been drawing in this style for a while, but the main time that I really locked in and drew a lot with this style was during last year's art fight. Look at all look at all the people's characters I've drawn. So most of them were attacks or I drew people's OCs. So on this site you can draw other people's OCs and they may like draw your OC in return. So other people have drawn my OC as well in really cute ways. Monster Ducky is someone who was really active for this. Monster Ducky! I don't know if she's streaming now. I can go and check. But yeah, this is my art style with the sort of TB eyes, big head. Thank you so much for sharing, Sphinx. You have gorgeous work. Very nice. I can't wait to see. Do you have like social media or something? Let me stalk you a little bit. Thanks, small sprites. Oh, but please don't let me hold you. If you are heading off or anything like that, please feel free to, okay? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hold you guys hostage in my chat. I just forgot to mention. Thanksy. I'm not calling it X. That's so real. Let me just follow you everywhere. My social media is a bit slow. You do so much awesome work. Wow! I'm broke, so I had to make all my assets, including my model. Oh, ah! That's honestly such a big factor. But the plus side to learning how to do everything yourself is that you can also do it for other people and then you can start earning money! Honestly, my streams haven't been very lucrative because I'm still just a little fish in a big sea, which I'm okay with. But to make my hobby a bit more sustainable, I also do art on the side, and that's where most of my income for my side job comes from. Other than that, I work a full-time job and it's tiring, but it's fulfilling. I feel like I'm learning a lot even at my job, you know? Okay, let me see if Monster Ducky is live since I mentioned them. Oh, she's not live. That's sad. Okay. Let's see who else is doing art today. Thanks so much again for coming in. I hope you enjoyed yourself here. And I hope to get to know you a bit more too in time to come. Okay, let's see where to go tonight. Doko. Where should we go? Artopia happening today. Oh, Quackson is live. That came in just now. I guess I'll go say hi then. Akawa Quackson. Oh my god. I wrote raid as Wade. Like an ooh speech. That's so cringe, Hime. That's so cringe. Why did you do that? Alright guys. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you had a good time. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Sorry for overtiming. Whoa, by a lot. I didn't realize it was already 11:45. Oh gosh. I was so engrossed. Oh, and Victor too. Go and follow my friend Victor. He does super cute artwork. Let me show you the very chaotic piece that Victor did for our... So a couple... Like last week or 2 weeks ago, we had a stream where we all drew horse characters because it's the horse year. And Victor drew this. Whoa. He drew me in a horse outfit and also this really hybrid character hot horse. So oh, sorry for the flashbang, human. Hey yo, yeah, if you ever need to draw like a really muscular hot animal or person, you can hit up Victor. And feel free to join my Discord too if you want to join in for... Unfortunately, it's not as active as it used to be, but sometimes we still have watch parties and things. I'll probably be talking a little more in Discord while I'm away, because at the end of the week I'm flying off to New Zealand. So I'll see you guys off stream and on Thursday for Date Everything. Bye bye everyone!